Hi guys and welcome to my channel. I don't know why everybody does channel like that. Like says channel special. Like, hi guys, welcome to channel. Y'all welcome. Welcome. So today I will be doing a video about my experience as a Disney character performer. I was a Disney character performer through the college program for Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. And it was honestly one of the best experiences and decisions that I've made as a young person. Um, I'm so blessed to have gotten a chance to experience that. And I know a lot of people, I get a lot of questions about it because I've posted pictures. So that's why I was like, you know what? And honestly, even through the experience, I was like, I should vlog about this because when I first applied and auditioned, I also went to YouTube to see what to expect. So yeah, this is my review. It is very late um, because I actually was a character performer back in 2016. Um, yes, so that was quite a while ago, but things have been pretty much the same since then because I do keep in touch with a few character performers that are there part-time or full-time. Um, yes, however, I heard that right now Disney is like basically on hold with all of that due to COVID. So, yeah, that really sucks. But hopefully they'll figure something out soon. So, I'll just start from the very beginning of like how I found out about the Disney College program. So, at the time, a childhood friend of mine was in the program, and I went to visit them, and I'm like, wow, okay, where they stayed was amazing. I was like, what? You get free tickets to Disney too? And the pay was just about what we would get paid, anybody would get paid fresh out of high school. So I was like, that's not bad. That's not bad. I could do that. I would love to do that. Because, I'm from the Midwest where it gets cold. So we love hot weather. So I'm like, I would love to live in Florida for a while. Like, I would love that. So I'm like, I should apply. Like, so that's where I found out about it from, through a friend of mine who experienced it, and I visited them, and they stayed on site at this place called the Commons. Um, so that was like, we had dormitories in the college program, basically, and we wouldn't have to like pay rent or like really room and board. They took it out of our check, like each check they took like $100 out, so it was like $400 a month to stay there, and they take it out your check. So it was real smooth, and we didn't pay like any utilities. But he stayed at the Commons. I'm like, this is kind of nice, because I'm from the city, I'm from the hood, and I'm like, this is decent. So yeah, he had a lot of roommates too, but it was still like a really nice space. Like, it wasn't too crowded. So I'm like, yeah, I need to try this out. So originally I applied online, and then I got a call back for a phone interview. The phone interview went really well for me. I was in the moment, I was working at a human resources firm. So I knew a lot about phone screening. So I knew how to answer all the questions the way they were supposed to be answered. I knew what they were expecting of me. So that part went smooth. So after that part, I got a email not too long for that. They usually tell you how long it's gonna take. I think for me it was no more than like a month. Like, they told me the time frame that they gave me that they would get back, they got back right away. And of course I'm checking my email. Oh my goodness. And I'm just excited to be going to Disney. I originally told them, like, ideally I would like a roll in merchandise, in one of the stores, or like in one of the hotels, or something like that. at a resort, front desk. You know, I didn't really have much experience but administrative experience, so I was just going based off that. So that is what I told them. Like, yeah, they didn't pay that no mind. They gave me food and beverage. And I think they pretty much give everybody food and beverage. That's what my childhood friend had, food and beverage. And yeah, so I got food and beverage. I was like, cool. I was just excited. I got the email. I was excited to be going to Disney. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is awesome. Can't wait to get out this house. I was living with my parents at the time. I was like, yes, this is going to be great. And my childhood friend, though, didn't apply for some reason to go back. I don't remember what happened, but I would be going by myself. I don't know why they didn't. I'm not going to get into that. But, so, I applied, I got in. Then I got a email, was like, oh, we're having auditions for character performers. I'm like, character performers? Cause see, oh, you guys, I had never been to Disney World. So I had never been to Disney World as a child, so I didn't really know what to expect besides like the little commercials I would see and ads I would see. And I don't know if y'all remember this, I'm kind of showing my age, but millennials, back when we used to put the VCR in to see like a classic Disney movie, they would show little like commercials for Disney World and Disneyland. It used to be the coolest thing. They used to show the little Dumbo ride and the princess, Cinderella at the castle and all that type of stuff. So that was like my best understanding of what to expect at Disney. I had no clue. So, and I only been to Florida once, and we did do a small little trip to Epcot, but Epcot is like one of the least Disneyest parks of Disney. And it was brief. Like, it was like, maybe we were in there like for like 5 hours. Like, it was like a day thing, like for a church retreat. So it wasn't like for a vacation. It was like for a regional assembly or something like that. So I didn't know what to expect, basically. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. But so I'm like, character performing, that sounds cool. And they were like, it's gonna be at this studio in Chicago. You know, bring your dance shoes. And I'm just like, huh. That would seem cool because I'm an actress. Like, I had acted growing up and I love performing, dancing, singing, all that stuff. I'm like, oh, like they're probably talking about the ones who are in the parades, you know, the ones who sing and dance in the parades. I would love to do that. But, you know, of course, like a young teenage girl, me, I'm gonna speak for nobody. Me, like, I'm second guessing myself. I'm like, nah, like, I would never get it. Like, why would they pick me? Like, no, what was it? And then, but I talked to my childhood friend who was like, yeah, well, you know, character performers are also like, they help with the different characters at Disney, like Princess Tiana, you know, Ariel. They help them meet at the parks. And I'm like, oh, wow, that would be so cool. Like, what? I didn't even think about that. And I'm like looking at fairies I could help with. And I'm like, oh my goodness. But, so this is gonna be a lengthy video, by the way. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm gonna maybe do this in series because this is my Disney experience is a lot. Okay, I know a lot of people are interested though, so I'm gonna tell you. But this one, so I'm gonna just focus on how, you know, how. So after you only really do one phone screening, and you like do the application, the phone screening, and then pretty much they know based on that it's just phone interviews, you know, and then you fill out the application. You just gotta answer the questions right. Don't put nothing stupid. Don't put that you're not easy to get along with. Don't put, you know what I'm saying? Put what they want to. Look, we're going to talk about resumes and interviews in a later video, but back to the story. So I get the date for the audition. I sign up. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like, you know, so the day comes and I missed the bus. I'm like, no, because it was an early audition. I'm not a morning person. I don't care what it's for. I'm like, first I was like, I don't have dance shoes. How am I gonna do this without no dance shoes? How am I gonna do it? My childhood friend was like, go buy some dance shoes from Payless. Like, Jasmine, you making up excuses. I'm like, no. Okay. So I like went at the last minute to get some Payless Air shoes. Then the day of, I'm sorry, I'm back to the day of. The day of, I missed the bus. So I had no car at the time. And so I'm just sitting there sad on the couch. And my dad comes downstairs. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I missed the bus. I'm not going to the audition. And he's like, I'll take you. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, I was kind of relieved when I missed the bus because I was like, oh, I was just so scared. I didn't want to go. I had watched videos. I'm like, oh, I can't do it. I've been dancing so long. I haven't done choreography in so long. I don't know. But so I went. I had all this little Minnie Mouse cut out, like back in the 70s when they used to dance. You know, I don't know if 70s, but back then they used to have this cut off sweatshirt, like would hang off your shoulder, and it had Minnie Mouse on it, held in a bag saying Shopaholic. And I had my hair like short and just like back, like it's just like straight. But you know, I had on light makeup. They always say don't go overboard with the makeup. Like, you know, you want to look childlike, and Disney is very strict about how you look. So they want you to look as natural as possible. So go light with the makeup. Still wear makeup, but you know, just go light with it. Nothing too fancy. And I just had on some leggings and some of my dance shoes. And so we got there and I was just so nervous, but I instantly gravitated to some girls there and we all just talked. It was a really cool experience. The dance that they showed us, so they come in, they tell you, they ask you if what do they ask you? They ask you if you applied already, if you are already accepted into the program. Some people weren't, you know, but some people, because everybody didn't get notified right away. Some people hadn't even applied yet, but I did. So I was like, yeah, we got into the program. They have you like fill something out on your phone. They give you a number. I was on the last numbers because of course I was late. But I wasn't that late, so I was just in time. So God is good. Thank you, Dad. But so first they have you do a little dance number, and they never have you do it by yourself. So that's cool. They have you do it in a group. They teach you to dance, and then they call you by number, and you go up there, you know, in a group, like a group of like 4 people, and you do the dance. And then so after they see you in the group do the dance, and it's not okay, so they teach you, you get time to run it over, and then they have us like go down the line and force just doing it. Like they're not judging you, they just want to kind of see you get your number, you know, you're learning it. So you're just, but the whole time be serious, be professional, act like the whole thing is an audition since you walk in that building. You know what I'm saying? So do your best. You usually perform how you practice. So I'm going down the line. I see the cast director. I'm just, you know, smile. Don't smile too hard. Just smile. You know, cute with your teeth. You know, childlike. Because you want to, the whole point of Disney is to like make people happy. Make children happy. So just keep that smile going. You know, dance your dance. Even if you're not doing the right moves, look confident, feel confident, and deliver, you know, and smile. Spirit fingers. No, doesn't say things, but unless I say to. But yeah, so you do that, and then after they do judge you, and you do your, and it's usually a long table and a few judges sitting down there, the choreographer, the casting director, and some other people, and they're watching you do it in a group. And then after they've seen everybody, they come back in and they call everybody who it made it, basically made it to the next round. So after they call your name or don't call your name, if they don't, you gotta leave, like, oh, bye. You know, if you do, they call my name. I was like, oh, yes. So yeah, and I mean, you can kind of tell if they gonna call your name because I watch other people and I see like how good they were, and I'm like, oh, I was about that good, so they should call me too, because I was doing it. We was at the same level. We were struggling with the same thing. So I was like, okay, they gonna call me. So I got it. for that first level. And then the second level, they do animation. They show you animation typically. And they usually want to see you move, like move. So like I said, you're going to be moving across the floor doing the moves that they tell you to do. Okay. And then they're going to show you like a more stationary dance. So it's like two things that they're kind of looking at. And then that's all for the first round. Then the second round, they are looking at animation. So they're going to give you like a story or a scenario, and they want you to act it out. So make sure you're over the top. Think theater. Don't think film, TV. You don't want to look realistic. We're talking about Disney. We're talking about children and impressing children. That's what you are there for as a character performer. So you want to be big. You want to be animated. You want to smile. You want to be accurate so the kids get what you're saying. So think like a child, okay? Don't be like, oh, if they ask you, make something to eat, you don't be like, oh, I'm going to, you should know this is butter. I'm peeling it up. Don't do that. Do something big, something that a child would get, okay? You're selling them on why you should be a character performer there. And another note is this, because I've seen this a lot in several auditions for Disney. When they ask you to freestyle a part of a dance, do not do nothing sexy, okay? Don't dress sexy, don't do makeup sexy, and don't dance sexy. Like, it's no need for, it's none of that, because Disney don't do that, okay? Disney don't do that. They don't do that for kids. This is for kids, okay? This is not Carnival, okay? This is for kids, this is for families. So don't do all that sexy stuff. I don't care if you do know how to do a split. Like, why are you doing a split? No one needs to know that you need to know how to do a split at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, do things that are not sexy, that put you in a childlike manner. So basically, that's just a note I want to give if anybody decides to go ahead and audition. But so yeah, so then the dance was pretty simple. I remember practicing it and feeling good about it. Like, I had high expectations. I already had looked at a few videos and tried the dance movements. They were pretty kickball change, sashay, you know, just little stuff. I mean, it's stressful. But the thing is, since I came late, don't come too early. Because if you come too early, your number will be early. And your audition will be early, because they go in order of the numbers. So because I came late, my number was further down the line, so I had more time to practice the dance. So that was great. The animation part, that was so easy to me. I'm like, period. I'm dramatic. I'm a drama queen. I got this. So I did great on that part. Then after that, they ask certain people to, so after that, typically, if you just got a regular character performer, after you do your dance part, you would just leave. And they say they hit you back up later. But certain people got asked to stay. And when I was one of the people who got asked to stay, and when they ask you to stay, they take a picture of you, and they take your measurements, and and they ask you, like, sometimes they ask you to read. Sometimes they wait till you get there to ask you to read. It just depends on the character. So, like, that you're helping. Because, okay, with character performer, do y'all know what character performer is? Probably not. So, like I told y'all, I not only was cast as a character performer, I was also cast as a face character performer, meaning that I would help characters like the princess. And for the princesses, if you want to help or be friends with the princess, if you want to be friends with the princess, they pick people who favor the princess, who sound like the princess. So sometimes that's why they're taking a picture of your face and they're getting your measurements and all of that, because there are clothings that go with that, with their time period, that you're gonna have to fit into. So that's why they're doing that. And then sometimes they'll ask you to read. I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember if they asked you to read. No, I don't think they asked me to read there yet. They didn't ask me to read. I don't know, but I was so excited because I was like, oh, they think I can help with the princess. So automatically, like, I knew what princess they wanted me to help with, wanted me to be friends with. Cause I'm like, ain't that many colored princesses. But I'm like, oh, maybe it's a fairy. Because like I said, I didn't know nothing about Disney. Okay, I was just so excited to get my picture taken and my measure and be one of those last people. And then after that, they had a certain group stay who those advanced dancers, and they learned a more advanced routine, and they recorded them. I didn't get picked for that, but like I said, that was okay because I knew I had got pretty far. And they were like, this doesn't mean that you didn't get it, you didn't pick for this, we just want some of the stronger dancers to stay. And usually those people with those stronger dancers get picked to be in like parades or shows and things like that. So that was pretty cool for those people who got chosen, because I did know one of the girls who got chosen for that, and I thought that was pretty awesome. But yeah, so that is the audition process. And they hit you up. So now for this part, they took forever. They took absolutely forever to let me know that I was a character performer. But they finally told me, and I was so excited. So no more food and beverage out in the heat. I thought, I got so much to tell y'all about this experience, but I'm not going to hold you all too long, okay? Yes, just know that I was told that, I would be helping with the face character, or friends with one of my favorite face characters, which is Princess Tiana. As you can see, I love Princess Tiana. It's so much to say. Do y'all like my shirt? I got it for Forever 21. It says, so what now? I reckon you want to kiss? Yes, one of my favorite scenes. But I'm so distracted today. I'm sorry, y'all. But yes, so they did let me know that I got the character performer. They said they would do more, how do you put it? It was another step I had to go through in order to confirm that I got a face character once I got down there for the program. So my program was the spring extended program. So I went down earlier. And y'all, I could make a long video about this. This is a lot. But so yeah, I did the spring extended. So I was there from like March to January. Yep. And yeah, so the auditions were like in February, late February. No, wait. I don't remember exactly. I'm gonna give y'all all the details because I don't remember. But basically, since I was doing the extended program, it wasn't a long period of time in between me getting the role and going down there for the college program. So for the college program, you have to either be about to be going to college, or you have to be in college, or you have to be just graduating. So let's say you graduated June 2016, you could still go fall 2016 because it's the same year that you graduated. You just graduated, so it's cool. Or you could do spring extended. So that's how that works. And just to show you guys, so I am drinking. I do smoothies. I'm in love with smoothies. This is random. This is my smoothie of the day. Okay. I'll tell y'all more about that in a second. But and look, he even has the princess and the frog colors, purple and green. Love it. Well, yeah, I'm hungry and thirsty. But what was I saying? Do y'all got ADHD like me? I don't know. I just something nice in myself. I don't want to insult anyone, but sometimes I just feel like, yeah. Like I was saying, wasn't a long period of time. So once I got the role, I had to notify my college. You had the option to do some classes while you were there. At Disney, you could do your classes online if your school offered that, or if you wanted to do that, or you could just take a break that semester, which is what I chose to do. I didn't really take any classes while I was there. I just enjoy myself, you know. And you still get like college credit. Like it's like you can still get college credit, but you have to like write them essays or something. I ain't do that. I just had a good time. I was just like, take me to Florida, please. Okay. Take me and my family to Florida. But yeah. So a part of the exciting part is finding out where you'll be staying. I didn't know anybody else going down there, so I ain't even worried about the roommate part, which I should have, mistakenly so. I should have tried to pick my roommate. Look, y'all, this is gonna be a long series, okay? But right now, I just want to tell y'all about how to become a character performer. I'm not even gonna get to that right now. How to get into the college program and do this type of Disney internship, become a character performer. Any extra tips y'all want to know about that or questions, I could look more into them. Check my emails, check my records, and see like if I have exact information for you all. But like I said, right at this very moment, I think the program is discontinued for a while. I think actually a lot of entertainment is being discontinued. Like the staff has been cut. So hopefully they get that together soon. But it's for COVID, so it's good reasons. But yeah. So I forgot what was I saying. Yeah. So that's how I became a character performer and got into the Disney program. I did have to, like I said, notify Harold Washington College to let them know I was going to be joining the program. They had to approve it. And they did. It got approved. So it was a great experience for me. I'm glad I did it. I met some amazing people, got some amazing opportunities there, and it looks really good on a resume for sure. So the pay is more for character performance than food and beverage. At least it was when I started, so I was excited about that. And if you help with the face character, you get paid more than just a typical character performer. You get paid more when you do that, bro. Is that what it is? No, I think you just get paid more. Yeah, you just get paid more all the time. It's not just for that role. You get paid more because, look, I'm going to give you all the inside scoop of the pros and cons of being a character performer, okay? That is going to be in a later video. But, yes, first, I'm just going to tell you that. Should I tell y'all about when I get there? I would just say, so once you get there, if you were chosen to do face, uh, they are going to, well, they did with me. They did a fitting, what they call a fitting. So they put you in a costume, see if you could fit the costume, and they have you come in. They put you in the makeup, and the hair. It's really, because you dress up for that time, and they give you a script to read, and you have to read it with the accent that fits the time period of the character that you're helping. And yeah, so they did that for me when I got. That was the most exciting thing ever to me. Like, I'm like, this is so cool. Just being there, reading for them, like trying to perfect the Louisiana accent. Like, I forgot how I used to do it, but I just tried to sound like Tiana. I don't know. I just modeled it after Princess Tiana because it's her movie, and yeah. So I just did the best I could to like create a little southern drawl, but they actually, if you get chosen to be a face character, they give you training. So that is super cool and great to add on any acting resume to say that you understand that type of dialect and you can do that type of accent. So definitely a good opportunity for new actresses, I think. So that's just my point of view of it. So I did that with a bunch of other girls who were also auditioning to help with the princesses, and just the different characters, so the fairies and princesses. And I'm not gonna lie, that part of the process, for a moment, I did get a tad, I wouldn't say discouraged, but I would say it opened my eyes to the importance of representation, because um, you can only help out with characters that you resemble. So me and these girls, we had gone through this whole rigorous process of the character performer audition. And then so we get back there in costuming, and they're just putting us, putting us together in our costume and our makeup. And then once you're done, you leave. But the other girls that I came in there with, like, they didn't leave as quick as me. I mean, they weren't done as quick as me, because you could really leave and you felt like leaving. But they're looking to help out with Tinkerbell. They're looking to help out with Alice. They're looking to help out with Snow White. They're looking to help out with Merida, Aurora. I couldn't help out with those characters because I didn't resemble those characters. Because I only resembled Tiana, Princess Tiana, that limited the opportunities that I had of having this awesome position. Um, and I'm like, wow, like, oh, like, I'm like kind of waiting and hoping that there was another character that I could possibly help out with, like a fairy, because I knew there was like a black fairy who's friends with Cinderella. I mean, not Cinderella, what's her name? Tinkerbell. Who was friends with Tinkerbell. So I'm like, hoping they would bring me like another opportunity, like another costume to put me in. I thought maybe Jasmine. I don't know. Like, Jasmine looks brown on TV. I never been to Disney World, so I don't know what they look like. I did Google some stuff, but I'm like, I don't know how they do it now. But yeah, so it kind of hit me like, oh wow, this is my only shot. This is my only shot at having an opportunity to do this type of job. It's Princess Tiana's story. I was grateful for that opportunity, but the white women who I auditioned with, they had lots of options. So if they didn't fit one character, they might fit another. So they had an extra shot at that type of job. Um, so yeah, so representation matters when it comes to creating opportunities for Black creators and Black artists and Black performers. Um, because yeah, if we don't create those Black characters, then like who are we portraying? So or helping with. It is, man. So yeah, definitely was a smack in the face for me. But yeah, but still a great experience because they did approve me to help with Princess Tiana, and I was super excited about it. Um, yeah. So that's where I'm gonna leave off for today. I don't want to make this video too long, but if y'all have any questions, leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, put your notification bell on, and yeah, let me know what you think. Follow me on IG, jasmine.music. Alright, peace. We out.